Welcome to game 2 on the day for the Miners. The 16s won this morning 5-2 for those of you who are not here watching. The 16 Miners won 5-2 this morning over the Midwest River Kings. This afternoon, the 18s are taking on the Bearcats Hockey Club. Just had a conversation with one of their parents. They're kind of a conglomerate tournament team is what they kind of my understanding is. So they are not a regular team that plays together. So we'll see how it goes. Getting ready to start this game going. In net again today for the Miners, Chase Vaughn. Backing up today is going to be Nixon Fodor for him. The 16 goalies are taking turns, alternating back and forth between who is and who isn't going to rotate up. So today's starting lineup looks like it is going to be Zach Hommerding and Caleb Stitchka on D with, let's see, it looks like Colin Saber, Tyler Tucker, and Carter Sharon up front. So here we go, folks. Game 2 of the Pot of Gold tournament for the Miners. Again, we've got the bad spot here where we're going to lose sight right there with our magical heater again. Miners in onside. Hommerding picked up by Sharon. He's going to skate it in, puts it to the corner. Sharon controlling that, gets it across. Tucker fired one right off the side of the cage. Again, folks, this is the tough way to go. Not much I can do about this side here. There's our first shot of the game. Puck get back across the blue line. Bradley looking to get kind of a bounce pass there. Puck in front and quick shot. That one's sent wide. Saber with another quick shot. Tucker skating that one around. He hits the point man at Rye Bolte. Bolte's shot's blocked and kicked back out. Miners holding the play in right now. Chipped in and off for a line change. Isaac Wilson overskated the puck on that one. And the puck tips back into the Miners' end. Bradley with the puck. He loses it right at the red line. Back up. Green to Seabolt. Seabolt skates that one into the zone there, and it's sent all the way around. Quick pass. Green intercepts that one. He's going to look to switch direction. Steps around one, around two, slides it up to Wilson. Wilson couldn't put a hand on it. And it's kind of tucked back in over there. Might see if we can move where we're at here in just a few minutes. Need to get a better look at that end of the ice. Wilson gets shouldered off the puck. Out to Time. Time rips one long shot from the point there. Seabolt controlling that. He drops it to Time. Back to Seabolt. Back to Time. Put out in front to Wilson. Wilson slides it right back to Time. Looking for Carson Green in the corner there. Green controlling the puck. He's looks to slide that one out front to Seabolt. He whiffed on it, but Wilson was right there. Green in the corner, he's looking for a little help, drops it to Wilson. Seabolt had his stick lifted right in front, and puck comes out, and Green just puts that one off the boards. Wilson there to pick it up. He's going to skate it in and dump it in. Damgard right there for the Miners. And we get our first stoppage play with an icing. Damgard stepping in to take the draw for the Miners. Puck one flipped all the way around to the far side there. Bearcats finally break out of their own zone. Damgard picks that one off. And it's right into the, briefly into the Miners' end. Now at center ice. Hommerding stops that one from entering the zone. Puck kick from Bolte over to Damgard. Damgard into the corner, drops it. Puck sailed across to Hommerding. Hommerding just dumps that one into the corner. Bolte stops that one from getting too far in, and it's fired all the way down into the Miners' end. Bradley spins away from one man, sends it up. And the Miners on the attack. Viapondo skates that one. Viapondo wearing a black helmet this afternoon. Kind of threw me off as he's not wearing his usual Pueblo green for the day. So he must be doing the green helmet on the green jersey day and the black helmet on the black day jersey day. So puck held in, bounced around. Quick shot and goal. So that's our first goal of the game here. That was Carter Sharon who got that one to get the scoring started, right up and over the top of the shoulder on that one. On the short stick side, 1-0 Miners. Bolte chips that one all the way down into the Bearcat end. Puck bouncing around. Barton right there with it, holds it in, puts it up front. Kind of bouncing around, and there's our second goal of the game for the Miners. As that one again was Sharon. He's got two quick ones on the day. So Seabolt, he's got the puck. He's going to fire a quick one. It's held. Puck bounced up and out, held in by time. Green chips it forward to Seabolt. Couldn't get it there. Wilson in the corner, he was looking for somebody out front. Seabolt's right there. He's going to circle, chips it back to Green. Green right to Seabolt with a quick shot and a quick goal. So this one's quickly getting out of hand, makes it 3-0. As Seabolt and Green kind of back and forth to each other right there. That's the third point of the weekend for each one of those two, back and forth with each other. So right back to it. Miners in the attacking zone. Seabolt again. Looking to chip that one down. Bradley, long breakout pass, hits right on net, kick aside. Outlet passes, couldn't quite make it there for the Bearcats as Bradley spins away from the pressure he had. Bradley's in, looking for a little bit of help, looking for Seabolt there, and just slides that one right on net. Long chip pass. Villapondo stops that one from going out. Quick break. Quick shot. First shot on net for the Bearcats. And Vaughn's just going to gobble that one right up. Villapondo is off to the races. He's in by himself. Good shot there. Good back check by the Bearcat defense right there. Damgard missed that one high and wide. I actually think that goaltender got a piece of that one. Bolte looking for the shot there, couldn't get it off as it was somewhat blocked. Damgard with the puck, he's going to try and slide that one in front. And two Miners players, they couldn't get that one, as I have no idea how that one didn't go in. It looked like both Miners stopped that one from going in, stopped each other from scoring a goal on that one because it was behind the goaltender. And a quick shot, and held on to by Vaughn. Miners win the draw into the corner. Harmoning's going to wheel his own net, hits the brakes, lets the pressure pass right on by. And Sharon in on Malone, gets shot off. Harmoning keeps that one from going out, and shot from the point by Rye Bolte, and that's gloved down and held on. Another quick shot, another quick save. Harmoning held that puck in. Staying put. Harmoning tips it around one. Slides the puck out front. Nobody there for the Miners. Barton got turned around a little bit on that one as he was covering for the defense. Puck bounced up. The referee stopped that one from leaving the zone. Harmoning picks it up around his own net. He's going to skate it up. It's 4-on-2 going the other direction. Drop it off to Barton, who tipped it to the corner. Tried stepping right out front, couldn't do it. Another quick shot there. As this goaltender for the Bearcats, he's standing tall there in net for him. Villapondo with the win on the draw. And another shot and save by, actually it's Wilson on the draw. Excuse me, Wilson taking the draw again. Wins it straight back. Nobody there for the Miners. Green on the back check, he gets control of the puck. He loses it right at the blue line, set quick shot and kicked right out by Vaughn, excuse me. Bradley picks the puck up behind his own net. Chips it up, finds, looking for Seabolt. Long shot, that's thrown all the way into the Miners' end. Bradley swings around. Green and Seabolt in together. Green floats one on net, it's kicked aside. Seabolt with the puck. Tried chipping it around one, couldn't do it, and bounces all the way back into the Miners' end. No icing. Bradley fires that one cross ice to Time. Bounced off of his stick and right to Green. Seabolt with the puck, steps around one, gets to Wilson. Wilson tried sliding that across right back to Seabolt, and it was over skated. Time kicks that one up and around. Seabolt bumps it to Hommerding. Hommerding with speed gains the zone, couldn't get around the player, and it's back the other direction. Villapondo knocked down as he tried putting a body on a player. Quick up pass to Bolte. It's right back to the neutral zone. Villapondo around his own defenseman. He turns the corner and he's right back in. Gets a quick shot and nice glove save by the Bearcat goaltender. Quick shot, quick save. Hommerding puts one at the net. It's kicked wide by the Bearcat defense. Floated into the corner. Bolte with control of the puck. Tried getting it back down to Damgard. Damgard right back out to Stichka, and it's to neutral zone and into the Miners' end. Hommerding puts that one up to Villapondo to Damgard. Right in front. Quick shot by Bolte goes high, and Villapondo's right there on top of it. Back to Bolte. Stichka with a little shimmy shake. That shot's stopped. And a breakaway in onto Vaughn. And nice glove save there by Vaughn. Miners with the head of steam, 2-on-2 in the zone. Quick shot, good save, good stick. Better glove on or leg pad on that one. Barton had his shot blocked and sailed out of bounds. So 2:07, folks. I must have not hit play. So 2:02 left to go here in the first period. Miners up 3-0. Barton with pressure. Puck back to Bradley. Steps around one, slides it out to it's Tucker there in the corner. He's got the puck. Saber right with him. Trying to see through the live barn cameras right there, folks. Sorry about that. Again, it's this side, so Bradley spins away from one, tried centering the puck, drops back to Tucker. Tucker cross ice, he finds Barton. A couple of Bearcats run into each other. Tucker with puck landing on his stick, and he fired one wide. Bradley spins away from one. Saber picks that one up in the corner, and quick shot by Barton is kicked out by the goaltending. Barton right back the other direction, dumps it into the corner. Puck's rubbed out. Bolte controlling that one behind the net there. Looks like he might have lost his stick, and it's back the other direction. Time, there's going to be a hooking call, and the Miners are going to go on the penalty kill here with 26 seconds to go in the first period. So Tyler Tucker draws the first penalty of the day for the Miners. Seabolt's going to step in and take the draw. Puck is fired into the corner. No ice. As long play there, Seabolt forced the goaltender to come out and play it. And that, folks, will do it for the first period. So we'll have a short break, and we'll get this second period started. Back for the second period. Miners on the penalty kill here. Puck fired all the way down. Long pass, that's going to go for an icing, waved off, kicked out in front, nobody there for Bearcats. And Carson Green's going to beat the icing out. First one down there, he's got Boltes right with him. Back out to Time overskated that one. And back the other direction, long shot, that's blockered aside by Vaughn. Green tried stepping around one guy, couldn't get it. 30 seconds left to go in the man advantage for the Bearcats. Homerding's going to pick that one up. It's kind of a scary play as he put that one right at his own goal cage. Damgard picks it up. He's on his own. He's going to escape that one. Gets around one. Nobody there with him as his line mates were going for a change and back the other direction. Pace has kind of picked up here in the second period. Long shot. That's sent wide. Time there in the corner to pick it up. And Villapondo in around one guy. Drops it to Damgard. Damgard right back out front was looking for Villapondo. Miners couldn't hold it in the zone there. As Bolte spins away from one, gains the zone, drops it for Villapondo. Puck bounce out to the neutral zone. Bradley's going to take that one. He runs into one of each, one of his own and a Bearcat player. Puck fired on net by Bolte from the neutral zone. Saber stops that one, chips around one guy, slides it over, gets the shot off, and out of play. Miners going to draw Stichka. Tried spinning away from one, couldn't do it. And another breakaway. Good back check by, I believe that was Tucker. As he got back, lifted the stick, and puck just kind of dribbled in onto Vaughn. So Bolte picks that one up, slides it up to Tucker. Tucker was trying to hit Saber. Finds Sharon. Sharon gains the blue line, slides it up to Tucker. And that one just floats into the corner. Tucker with a big hit. He spins away from one guy, tries putting it on net. Saber's right there with him. Quick shot. That one hits the glove and bounces wide to the Miners. Sharon picks it up. He spins out of one. Puck popped up into his chest, and he slides that one down to Saber. Right back out to Bolte. Bolte steps around one, gets to Saber. Back to the near corner here. And Miners going for a change. Good thing Barton had his head up, because had he played that would have been too many men. Stichka steps around one. He's hammering it away. Gets around two. Over to Barton. Barton looking for Wilson. Back to Stichka. Looking for Barton again. Barton battling away. He's got Wilson there to help him. And Wilson finally forces the puck out to the point to Homerding to Seabolt. Seabolt misses the net. Shot there by Wilson. Seabolt hits the, sounded like a back bar to me. And the ref waved that one off. I think that one hammered the back bar. Seabolt in to get the puck on that. Comes out, slides it across, bounces off the goaltender's chest on that one. Puck finally under control by the Bearcats. They're going to send it out. Seabolt picks this one up. He's battling away. He's got Barton with him. Barton sends it across ice, was looking for Wilson. Big outlet pass to Wilson. He can't get it out. Wilson's going to skate it up himself. He's got Seabolt right with him. Seabolt's going to just drive the middle lane. Seabolt with a nothing shot there. Back to the corner. Wilson's going to play that one. Right out in front, Seabolt bodies one guy off. Slides it back to Time. Time's going to float that one in. It goes all the way to the corner. Wilson gets his feet knocked out. No call there. Long shot. Time's going to take the shot. Didn't get through. Seabolt was right there. Barton misses the net. Has a funny bounce off of the Zamboni gates. Bolte slides it across. Seabolt back to Bolte. And that puck was out of the zone. So right back the other direction. Miners trying to get it out. Bolte kicks that one out. Chips it up to Damgard. Damgard's got Villapondo with him. Tried sliding it across. Couldn't get it there. Hopped over Villapondo's stick. Damgard picks it up. Spins away from one. He's got Villapondo low. Villapondo right behind the referee. Back to Damgard. Damgard looking for something in the corner. Drops it back to Villapondo, who overskates it. Puck popped out in front. Damgard got an easy shot and right back to the neutral zone. Bradley's going to spin away from one. Push it up. Hits Villapondo. Back to Bolte. Up to Damgard. Nothing doing there. Bradley stops that one from going terribly deep into the Miners' end. Must have a little bit of soccer blood in him as he kicked that one forward. And Bolte carries that one out, slides it up to Damgard, who runs over Tucker. Held in by Bradley twice. And a third time, Bolte gets it, long shot. That's kicked to the corner. Shot blocked. Another shot. Out the other direction, and Win Bolte's going for a slashing as he slashed the stick right out of the hands of the Bearcats player. Vaughn sticks that one out of harm's way. Bounced off the glass and out. Bomberning forces that one into the corner. Picked up by Sharon. He's going to wheel one guy, gets around two. Can't make it the third one. As he skated through Bearcat's stick that went flying. Long shot by Hommerding, sent all the way down. Long outlet pass goes right to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to kick it to Hommerding. Drops it back to his D partner. Sailed all all the way back down, and Bearcats are going to have to regroup. Sabres gets right in the way of that breakout. Stitchka up to Tucker. 54 seconds left to go here on the man advantage for the Bearcats. Wrapped around by Tucker. Sabre is going to be the first one for anybody to get there. Stitchka picks that one up. Slides that one in. Green just lets it go because he knows if he touches it, it'll be offsides. Back to the Miners' end. Vomiting wheels his own net. Tries to bounce it up and they're out. Couldn't get it out. Finally comes out. And the Bearcats shoot that one out of play. 11 seconds left to go on the man advantage. 4:04 left here in the second period. Still 3-0. Barton gets the zone, couldn't get around one. Over to Time. Time sends that one all the way down. There's an icing, as time had just expired on the penalty. Bolte spinning it away from one. Puck's hammered all the way out to the point. Seabolt picks it up. He's in. He's got Bolte with him. Drops it to. That was Barton that it was dropped to. Bolte's feet taken out from underneath him. Nobody in front for the Miners. Barton comes out with it. Steps around one. And it's tipped all the way back down. Green's going to get back for the Miners. He's behind his own net. He spins, was looking to get it out. Bolte with the puck. Puts it up to Barton to Seabolt. Seabolt got knocked over on that one as he wasn't expecting that play. Puck fired wide. And we got sticks locked up as both players went down. I don't think I'd call anything on that one, as it looked like they both had each other locked up. So I wonder if they're gonna take them both. So roughing on both of them. So that's all right. Either take them both or take neither one of them. Damgard with the puck. He trips it up to Bolte. Bolte slides that one to Damgard. Tipped that one just wide. Puck out in front. Stitch was going to hold that one in. He sends it down to Damgard. Damgard around one. Looking for a little bit of help. Chips that one around. Bolte's going to be the first one for the Miners. And it's going back the other direction. Bradley behind his own net. He going to chip it up and out. Nobody there for the Miners. Bolte with pressure. He comes out with the puck and pockets that one. Puts the Miners up 4-0. Good individual effort by Win Bolte, as that was all him. So Miners up 4-0 now with 2:02 to go here in the second period. Viapondo, around one, steps around two, puts the puck on net, and it's held. So a quick penalty for, let's see, I have no idea what the penalty was for. The referee indicating a shoving, like he was pushing it. I don't know if he was talking about if that was a rough or what. So it's Carter Sharon going into the box. Miners going to play the rest of the second period on the penalty kill. So puck chipped up and all the way down. Sabres going to put a little bit of light pressure. Kicked back up and out by Stitchka. Back behind their own net. The Bearcats are going to regroup. Tucker forces that one to the other side. So officially it looked like it was a delay of game penalty. Played with a high stick there, and that's going to come all the way back into the defensive zone. So Seabolt's going to step in to take the draw for the Miners. Bolte's going to recover in his own zone. Long pass, that sails by everybody. Seabolt almost picked that one off. Bearcats back the other direction. Homerning chips that one up. Finds Seabolt. Seabolt's got Wilson with him. Slides it to Wilson. Wilson hits a pipe. I think that's the third or fourth pipe that the Miners have hit this period alone. Bolte, he's got 2-on-2. He's got Seabolt with him. Drops it to Seabolt. Seabolt with a hard shot. That goaltender kicked out and wide. We got 16.8 seconds left to go here in the second period. 4-0 Miners. Bouncing puck back to the point. Bolte back, forces that puck all the way out and around and out of harm's way. So that is going to do it for 2 periods. Miners will have 11 seconds left of a penalty to kill when they come back here for the third period. So we'll see you after a short break. And we're back for the third period here. Miners control the puck. I guess I better set my clock here. Miners with control of the puck. Damgard right in front. Tried sliding it out, but he couldn't get it there. The referee's right in the way, so the Bearcats couldn't get anything going. Puck wrapped around. Bolte couldn't chip that one out. Finally does. Villapondo's got, he's in with Damgard. Couldn't chip it over. Bolte holds that one in. Up to Damgard. Spins away from one. And back the other direction. Puck out in front. Damgard stops that one from being centered. Into the corner up to Villapondo. Villapondo dropped it off. He's run over. It's like Miners are going to get a call here. They're going to go on the power play. And so Miners going on the power play. Miners with control of the puck. Saber spins away from one, slides it out front, almost ricocheted in. Back to the point, Bradley down to Saber. Saber with a quick shot, that's blocked. And fired all the way back down. Bradley's going to pick it up in his own end. He's going to turn and wheel. He finds Tucker. Tucker's feet taken out. Good hit there by the penalty killers. Stopped anything from going there. Saber picks the puck up. He spins away from one behind our favorite Peter. Quick shot. And what are we getting a call for this time? So we're getting a roughing. So we're getting a roughing call. Miners will go on a two-man advantage here for a minute and 16 seconds. Saber picks the puck up, sliding that one across, and there's the goal there, a tip-in goal. So that puts the Miners up 5-0 on one power play. Let's see how that one went in. Saber from behind the camera right there, and it was tipped up and in. And so the Miners take a 5-0 lead. Back into the Miners' end. Green looking for Wilson. Wilson crosses the blue line. Spins out from one. Sails that one. Was looking for Hommerding on the backside. Hommerding spins out from one. Sends that one out and around. Green's going to hold that one. He was looking for Wilson. And back the other way. 57 seconds left to go on the man advantage for the Miners. Over to Wilson. Wilson's going to step in, drops it to Seabolt. Seabolt, quick shot. Seabolt with a couple of shots right there, pushing it on net. Hommerding just misses the net wide on that one. Seabolt fires one. That one's kicked aside by the goaltender. And grab there. So with 10:02, oh, looks like we are officially a run clock. So I gotta set my clock here. So we are a run clock for the rest of the game. Barton just missed the far side of the net as he pulled the trigger. Puck kicked all the way down. And an icing there. Bolte stepping in to take the draw for the Miners. Damgard had it, couldn't control it, and it's back the other direction. Time stops that one from getting anywhere. And Win Bolte in by himself. Good save there by the goaltender, as Bolte just couldn't get it up and over. So we'll see what how the pressure keeps going for the Miners. Damgard threads the needle there. Good save. Blockered into the corner by the goaltender. Puck chipped down. Bearcat skating that one out. He loses it. Damgard in alone with Barton, and Damgard pockets one to make it 6-0. So good back check by Miners to get there, and Damgard just feathered that one right over the glove. Back in again, Miners again. Puck kicked wide. Right there, blow the whistle, ref, blow the whistle. Miners controlling the puck in the corner. They get a shot at the net, doesn't hit. Bearcats off the Miners in. They're going to skate themselves off sides. That's the gray zone that I always talk about kids when I'm coaching. Don't stick handle at the gray zone. There's a trip. Miners are going to go on the penalty kill. So see who that was. Is that Carter Sharon heading to the box on that one? Omberning with the puck behind his own net, gives it to Bolte out to the point. Bolte fires that one around, looking for Wilson, finds him. Wilson can't get around the referee. He puts a puck on net. Wilson wins the draw. Long shot from the point. Floated in. Green's gonna send that one up. Wilson couldn't get there to get it out. Long shot. That's kicked aside by Vaughn. No icing there. Wilson's going to get there. Couldn't get it on net, as it just skipped wide on him. Bradley stops that one from being an icing, and he sends it all the way down. Green's in. Villapondo with pressure, long shot. Vaughn gives that one to his defenseman. 23 seconds left to go on the man advantage for the Bearcats. Puck across. Seabolt picks that pass off. He's in. Nobody with him. Tried bouncing that one in front, couldn't do it. Still with control over it. Tried getting that one to Villapondo. And it's going to float high. Looked like it was coming out of, it's going to go sailing out of the glass there. Villapondo tried pushing that puck up. Bradley's got to chase it back into his own end. 4:10 left to go here in the third period. Bradley's going to set up, steps around one, hits Villapondo right in the skates. Sharon out of the box now. Right there, he's got Barton with him. Barton cycles back down to Sharon. Sharon out, looking out front. That was redirected back in on net by Bearcat defenseman. Time kicks that one back down in behind the net. Villapondo, he gets shot on. And it's kicked all the way back out. Time's going to be the first one there for the Miners. He kicks it up. Kind of floats by everyone there. Homerding stops that one from going anywhere. A couple of Miners players collide. Sharon in the Bearcat end. Back to Homerding. Homerding looking to slide that one. Couldn't get it there. Hit by Sharon. He was knocked himself down on that one. Martin couldn't pick that one up. Back to Sharon. That one's kicked wide by a defenseman. 2:45 left to go here in the game. Long shot. Blocker to the front of the net. Homerding forces a long dump in. Tucker comes up with it. He's got a little bit of time and space. He's going to skate it himself. Gains the blue line, spun out, and kicked all the way around. Bearcats throw that one deep. Vaughn can't get a hold of it. Puck slid up to Saber. Saber's going to gain the blue line. He's got Bolt. He's flying. Couldn't hit him. Was looking to get it there. Seabolt right in front. Had his stick jumped over. Green throws it out front. Gets a slow roller on net. Green slides it to Seabolt. Seabolt hammers one. As that one bounced all the way back down into the Miners' end. Minute 34 left to go here in the third period. Puck bouncing around. Bolte picks it up. He's going to hit the brakes right there at the blue line. Saber with it. Looking for Seabolt. Seabolt. Oh, Green misplayed that one. Jumped over his stick, and he gets back in time. He's got Stiffs to help him out on that one. Long outlet pass. Saber slides that one over to Bolte. Bolte had his shot that was tipped high. Shot by Wilson is tipped high. Bearcats get it out of their own end. Spun out by Bradley, thrown all the way down. Wilson in the corner gets it to Villapondo. Villapondo runs into the back of the net. Back to Wilson. Damgard on the back check. Stops it from getting anywhere. High floater. That bounces right on the stick of Villapando. And Villapando scores right at the buzzer. So that was, that couldn't have been any closer, because that was absolutely in before the buzzer hit. So Villapando closes out the scoring at 7-0 for the Miners. So kind of a couple of highlights here. Here's our opening goal, game-winning goal. Kind of bounced around there, first goal of the game. Right there, that was our game winner, folks. Kind of give you a highlight of a couple. I won't go through all of them because that made it 1-0, and kind of a 3-0. Let's see, I don't remember who scored the third goal of the game. Here it was sent back. I think that's Caleb Stitchka right there. And look, just by the way the skating is, it looked like that was Owen Seabolt got the third goal of the game. So that's our highlights of the game, folks. We come back at it this evening. Miners will be playing the St. Louis Storm Blue tonight at the Notre Dame facility, Compton Ice Arena on Notre Dame property. It's home of the Fighting Irish Division I hockey team. So tune in tonight. We've got, I'll have to look to see what the schedule shows as far as the 16s and the 18s. So the 18s play tonight at 9 p.m. local time, so that'll be 7 p.m. Colorado time. And it'll be at, the 16s will be playing at 6 p.m. local time, which will be at 4 p.m. Colorado time. I will see if I can get to both games. So until then, thanks, and have a great rest of your day.